What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review of The Oval, season 3, episode 2. Off limit. Bitch, this only episode 2. Girl, forgive me. No, because for some reason I'm thinking, bitch, you know what it is? I'm still thinking that we like up in season 2. Okay, I forget that this thing came back so quick. But anyway, season 3, episode 2, Off Limits. So, you know, I thought we was gonna pick up where we left off last week, but when Cal said what he said to Donald, I thought he was gonna go do something to Lily. So when I saw the preview, I thought that was Cal that was coming up in Lily's room. Come to find out, it was Max and Bailey and my boo Bobby. They basically was trying to tell her, listen, girl, you need to get your ass up, okay? And let me tell you something. You don't come up in my room like that. I could have been undressed. I could have been whatever, like indisposed, whatever. I said, that's rude as hell, Max, okay? I don't care if you got Bailey with you or whatever. That's rude as hell. Waking her up out her sleep like that. Okay, knock, knock, knock first, bitch. But they had to do some stuff. Of course, when when Lily saw Bobby, girl, the way she set up, she was over it. She was like, and I seen them pictures, your pictures or whatever. He said, that's fine. I already know. They probably got some more of them, okay? But what we need you to do is get your butt up, since there was an attempt on Hunter's life. Oh my God, I didn't know it was I didn't know it was him. Yes, girl, that's what it is. And your husband is the chief of staff, so we need to get up into his office, into his computer to see what he know about this whole situation. Who was the attempt before they try to put that mess on us, okay? That's basically what the whole thing was going on with Lily and Bobby and Max, okay? Meanwhile, remember, Cal got Max's son, okay? At this point, from what he claims. And so they go into the office and they got Bailey going up in there first because if it was some cameras up in there, they don't know who Bailey is. They know who Bobby and Max are, but they don't know who Bailey is. So therefore, if she get caught, she get caught or whatever. They have a time trying to figure it out. So it won't spoil nothing. So she checking for cameras. I said, excuse me, ma'am. This how we check for cameras? Just touching stuff or whatever. Get your tool out. Let me tell you something, Bailey and everybody else. If we gonna be doing some espionage spy shit, okay, you gonna have to have the gadgets, all right? Get the black light. Get the bug detector. Get all of that stuff, because I want to hear some things to go there you go, right there. Take that out, take that out, take that out. Okay, cover it up, take it out, remove it, pop. Okay, because that's all they was doing. She was just touching on stuff. I said, girl, it could have been some hidden cameras. Girl, it could have been a camera up inside the computer. But she was like, no camera. So she sat down and she started doing her little IT work, okay? Listen, give me the code. I was like, oh, girl, what you doing? And basically, they was doing fine for the moment or whatever, but she found out that she got tipped off, okay? Because later in the episode, Cal had came back up into Donald's office after being pissed off at him. Baby, Cal was so pissed off at Donald, it didn't make no sense, okay? Because Donald hurt his little feelings, okay? Donald hurt his feelings by doing something that he did not think that he would ever do to him, to hurt him like that. This tit for tat, innocent people getting caught up in the mix, okay? First of all, Cal, you should feel bad about yourself because you put Dale in this situation. Dale ain't want no parts of you. You forced him just because you was being you, okay? And now he didn't get caught up in your games with Donald and he didn't get hurt, all right? And now you all up in your feelings because you was like, he's an innocent boy. He was an innocent man, okay? He was like, he was up in your bed. I said, Donald is psychotic too, so now I see the goddamn attraction between him and Cal. Now at first I was like, damn, Donald, how do you fall for somebody that's so evil and vindictive as Cal? And I'm looking at Donald in this episode like, because you're the same way. The only thing is you know how to keep yours under the surface, calm, cool, and collected, and make it seem like you somewhat sane. But Cal, he put his all the way out there. Baby, you subtle with yours. And this stuff that you did, baby, all of this because the little boy put his booty on his bed, at the edge of his bed. That's it. Mind you don't even know the full story. You should have known that Cal was the one that tried to make that boy do all of that, okay? That boy was innocent, all right? Cal said, now what if I go up in there and do something to Lily? Lily. He said, no, you won't. And what I told you, you're only capable of loving me. That's the only person. The only person you're capable of loving is me. I said, excuse you, Donald. What is this? Let me tell you something. The love that Donald, and they probably do love each other, okay? I don't want that type of love that Donald and Cal had. Okay, I like a little crazy, but that's in uncharted territory that I don't like. I said, let me get my boogie and just roll back to shore, because this ain't for me. Meanwhile, Cal had came back up in there because Cal was pissed at Donald. Cal basically like, I ain't talking to your ass. I said, yes, you are. And sure enough, he had to come back up in there because he got a tip from Langley that somebody was trying to get into the computer, into the database, and from his house into the Pentagon and all that stuff. And so they was like, what the hell is she doing talking about Lily? And at this point I'm like, oh shit, so Cal finna come over there. That's how come Bailey was like, oh my god, they tripped me, okay, meaning they caught her. Okay, so they had to hurry up and get up out of there, and everybody about to leave. Max going, Bailey about to go. Of course, Bobby said, listen, let me just stay here, okay? Lily, you take your ass upstairs and you go get in the bed and make it seem like you was in the bed all this time. Girl, Lily like, oh my God. I said, Lily, shut up, okay? Lily, don't question the man. Bobby had to run down his resume. He said, listen, bitch, I've been up in this thing since I was 18 years old, okay? I know what's going on. Mind you, they were trying to get in contact with General Martin, okay? Remember when I told you something about him just don't seem right with me, okay? Listen, because they have not been able to get in contact with him ever since they tried to call him when they was out there doing that shootout or whatever. Baby, somebody got shot at the gas station. Speaking of shootout, somebody got shot at the gas station because, I'm going to infer this. They had it roped off when I was driving past, and they had the crime scene blood numbers on there for the evidence where the bullets was at. I said, oh my God, what's going on? I ain't never seen that in real life, like up close in person. You know what I'm saying? I seen it on the news and I seen it on. But anyway, moving on. Somebody got shot. Moving on. It's Chicago. So I said, Lily, just go lay down. Okay, just go like this. You ain't even gotta go to sleep. Just lay in the bed on your side, which is making it fake like you sleep. Okay, and if Bobby get caught, let Bobby get caught. All right, that's just what you need to do. Okay. Meanwhile, let's just get up into this whole situation with Hunter. Okay, Hunter is in his feelings talking to Donald about the fact that Ellie is not there. Where is Ellie? Ellie is trying to do her actual job. We forgot that she actually had the job of the Speaker of the House. Is it the Speaker of the House? The press secretary, okay? I said, oh, no, not that. The press secretary, okay? She got to get out there, make the announcements to let everybody know what's going on. She out there actually trying to do her job. Yes, you. The president didn't get shot? Okay, cool. He's okay. Yes, you. No, everything will be all right. Yes, you. The first lady, she's okay. Yes, you. Yes, one of the officers did get hit, but it's okay. Yes, you. Yeah, they will be out here to talk soon, but not now. Yes, you. I said, all right, Ellie. Okay, well, maybe you is cute enough to do. Well, I ain't even gonna put that out there because anybody can answer questions. I mean, anybody can point and answer questions, and she was answering basic questions. I said, bitch, to be quite honest, you don't need a degree to do that. But anyway, Hunter is up in the Oval, pissed off because Ellie is out there actually working and didn't come see him first. And I'm sitting here like, what? He said, I need to calm down, and she calms me down. Bitch, at this point, Donald said, look, sir, do you want another drink? He said, it's two things that calm me down, okay? A drink of whiskey and a blowjob. So go get Ellie so she can do my second one. He said, I got my drink. Now I need the blowjob. And I looked at Donald like, you gonna offer services? Because I'm pretty sure you do that too. But no, he was like, listen, I'm finna get up and I'm finna go get her myself. I said, really, Hunter? At this point, it's not even funny with Hunter no more. It's straight disgusting and sickening with him. The antics that he exudes. Like, it's exaggerated, okay? I don't know why the character is like this. I don't know what's up in Tyler's head, but to be quite honest, it's like over the top and it's irritating as hell. It is irritating as hell because what I don't like is women being taken advantage of and just being looked at as, sexual objects, and that's all they're good for, because that's exactly what he's looking at Ellie as. And he's only doing this to black women, and I just don't like that. In this climate that we are in, I hate the fact that it's black women that he are truly doing this to. He goes out there to the press conference. You got Victoria standing down there too. Next thing you know, Victoria come out there. She started talking. I said, "Oh no, I know." I thought she was about to put Ellie on blast because she was over. She was upstairs and she was looking at the TV and she was like, "Why this bitch still here?" Because remember, she said, "Fire that hoe." Okay, why is she still here? Okay. And I said, Victoria, what you about to do? She said, let me go get dressed. I said, get dressed for what? She said, girl, I'm finna go down here and show my ass. I said, oh, please don't do that, ma'am. Miss Victoria, don't do that, okay? She came down there. She gave her little speech about the office, the agent that got, shot, and we're not gonna put his name out there because his family hasn't been notified yet. I said, this is a completely media trained Victoria, okay? We're not gonna let on that there's issues going on. Next thing you know, Hunter come out there mad. She showed Ellie, don't you get off the stage, okay? She was hugging on her and everything. I said, don't do that, Victoria. It's weird, okay? I know we got to put on fronts and stunts and shows and everything, but oh no, Hunter come out there acting all the same way, okay? My beautiful wife. I said, yo, what? Since when you say that about her? Since when do you even claim her like that? I said, oh, okay, so we playing games. Meanwhile, after all of this, and they go back into the office, girl, Victoria pissed off, okay? Why this bitch still here? I told you to fire this hoe. I'm finna fire her. You ain't finna do nothing. What you gonna do? I said, Victoria, you gonna let Hunter talk to you like that? She said, listen, bitch, I'm finna make your life a little hell. You need to die. I said, oh, wow. Oh, wow. We going there, Victoria? She was like, yes, because I can't stand that hoe. And at this point in time, I really don't understand Victoria's frustration with the fact that Hunter got a hoe up in the house and, she doing work or whatever. And you ain't messing around with him. You ain't got to do him. So let him do her, okay? Let her do him. That's what I should say. And, maybe it's because you don't have a stream of steady dick that's going through. And that's what's making you mad because you don't like him. You put it out there that you don't like the man. He ain't got what he need for you, okay? This is just a show, okay? Stunts and mirrors, all right? That's what it is, and so you're upset that he's out here with another bitch. I just don't understand it because it make it seems like Victoria really do got feelings for this man and want him to be somewhat faithful. And I'm like, at this point in time, just let that man cheat in peace, okay? Let him fuck them hoes in peace and let them know that that's all they are and degrade themselves that way, okay? Let me tell you something. Ellie, she tried to stand up to him a little bit because he was like, come on, why don't you just come on and relax me or whatever. She said, bitch, you just almost got killed, okay? Why aren't you taking it serious? And that's what you thinking about. He was like, I'm thinking about you too. Like, come on. And she was like, let me tell you something. I'm here to do my job. He said, you mean the job that you got because you fine? I said, now define. No, I ain't going to say that. I ain't going to say that. Because something about Ellie, she is not an ugly woman. She is actually a pretty woman. But something about that crooked mouth, that's exactly what it is. That crooked mouth, I don't know if she do it on purpose, but it could be in real life. That could be her thing, so I'm not going to follow her. But she irritates me. Her character irritates me because I don't like the way she playing herself. And then you add that to it, I just be trying to find something just to bitch about. Because, girl, you irritated me. But, girl, you tried it, okay? All of a sudden, you want to make it seem like you making the moves up in this thing. Listen, I will fuck you when I want to fuck you, okay? That's what I will do. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to keep on telling me and using me and doing... I said, Ellie, who you talking to like that? Who you talking to like that? Okay? You talking to the wrong person. And I'm not saying she ain't supposed to speak up. I'm saying that man getting turned on with you talking to him like that. Bitch, let me tell you something. If I know one thing, I know this, okay? Listen, I want to be in charge, okay? That's what it is. I want to be in control. But you get that one person that you got a thing for, and you probably didn't even have a thing for, and they just tell you and put you in your place, you'll be stuck like this. Damn. That make me want her even more. That's Hunter, because, bitch, I'm the same way. Like, put me in my place. Put me in my place. Okay, tell me to shut the fuck up. Girl, don't tell me that because I'll snap on you. Don't make it seem like I'm violent because I'm not. No, I will snap on you depending on who you are. But I said Hunter, that's what you deserve. Gonna say something, that made me want her even more. Hunter don't care. To me, Hunter he like a half a slip away from, actually forcing himself on somebody if he hasn't already done so. Okay. Meanwhile, Victoria, she go down there to Alan and tell him basically, pull your pants down, bitch, so I can see if your balls drop. I said, what? I said, Victoria, what is your problem? She said, you ain't do what I told you to do. I said, what did you tell him to do, Victoria? Me and Alan looking like, what? He said, take that bitch home and beat her ass. I said, excuse me. We are not on here advocating for domestic violence. Trigger warning for all of those that's been in that situation. I said, this is not right. This is not right. We got a lot of people that watch the show that probably is in some stuff like that, and you was out here First of all, the show, I should have fucking known when the first episode started and them motherfuckers was fighting the way that they was fighting and throwing each other against the wall and shit. And now you on season 3, episode 2, talking about something, go beat that bitch ass, choke her out and everything. I said, now, Miss Ma'am, because that's what you do, Miss Ma'am, and that's what you get involved in, and that's how you get your kinky kinks. Okay? Don't tell nobody else that. Meanwhile, Donald had to come up in there and tell Alan, don't worry about her, okay? Just do your job. Meanwhile, Alan and Ellie gonna get into it. I said, at this point, Alan, I don't understand why you arguing with Ellie, and then y'all get into it. Donald come up in there. Mind you, Donald had to tell Ellie all, like, girl, don't be doing nothing else, and you need to get up out this situation because there's so many other factors involved in what you think it is. And she thinks she got the upper hand when she talking to Donald, because Donald had to tell her, listen, I'm your boss. And she said, no, I work for your boss. I said, oops. She sat down up in that chair with her legs crossed like, checkmate, bitch, your move. I said, oh no, Ellie, you getting a little too big up in here. That hair getting a little bit too big, bitch. I said, I want to pluck her wig out. But anyway, that's what it is. It's them, girl, they don't know if they want to be curls or if they want to just come on down. They just don't know. I want to pluck it out, okay? Give her a little fro or something, because it's bothering me. It's bothering me. But anyway, I said, Miss Ma'am, you gonna get enough. Mind you, you're arguing in front of Donald, okay? Alan, you gotta stand up, okay? Just let that lady go, all right? That's all that I want you to do. I just want you to let that lady go, okay? And do not do what Victoria said. Do not do what Victoria said at this point. Meanwhile, we get Dale. Girl, Dale wake up in that hospital. First of all, Sharon had to tell us they tried to call the parents. The parents don't give a good goddamn. I said, wow, because he gay? And y'all religious as hell? Are we sure you not in the cult? Shit. One day I might get on here and do a video about the Daddy's Girl cults that's on TikTok. It's been so many videos, like everybody is catching on now, and there's so many videos on my For You page that is popping up about it. And baby, when I tell you, it is a mess. And I just don't understand it, okay? People that prey on people's low self-esteem, there's a place in hell for y'all. But anyway, moving on from that. What's going on with Dale, he finally wakes up and, he trying to find out and understand why the hell he up in there. And they was like, boy, you got shot. Okay. He was like, listen, I was at the front desk. This dude came in. He was flirting with me or whatever, telling me I'm cute and all that. He was like, I know, and all that. And next thing I know, I'm thinking we vibing and this motherfucker just pulled out a gun and just pop, pop, pop. And I was like, oh, Kareem asking questions about, is it Kyle, basically? Okay, he was just being too for. I don't like Kareem. Kareem does not know how to fucking read the goddamn room at certain situations. It's like he just bent and set out on making Dale be the one that caused all this stuff. Like he wants to find an issue with Dale for some reason, as if it's his fault that he got into this whole situation, that he got himself shot. No, it's not his fault, okay? And he had to tell him, listen, it wasn't Kyle, okay? He didn't say Kyle, but he said it wasn't the guy that I had the issue with. It was a totally random person, all right? And so, poor Dale, mind you, Donald gonna tell Kyle, I made sure he wasn't killed, right? I made sure he wasn't killed, right? I said, what? So you made sure the man was injured? Girl, Kyle said you gave that man, he was shot, center mass. Center mass, you got your heart right there, you got your lungs and all of that. Any of that could have got messed up enough to get killed. And talking about, so I didn't want him, you didn't send him to kill him. I said, if you didn't, all he had to do was pull a gun out and tell him stop fucking around with Cal and leave. You ain't have to have the man shoot him. Mind you probably fucked the nigga too. Okay, I said, listen, y'all too much. Y'all too much. Meanwhile, we get into Barry, okay? Barry done finally came home, okay? Barry finally came home, and Nancy was like, where you been at, okay? Where you been at? I was up there trying to find Callie and Nicole, but I couldn't find them, okay? You was like, you need to just sit down and let the FBI do their job, and you need to just chill out and all this stuff. Man, what if it was me? What if it was me? Would you do something? Because obviously you would, because look at what you did with Picky. I said, Barry asked a good question. Now, this is what I've been saying this whole time. Nancy is way too kind for me. Listen, and this is what I'm saying. And some people probably think that I become a damn whore on Nancy. I fucking do, because I blame her for a lot of this stuff. And I don't like the way her actions has been since all this stuff has happened. She is not acting like somebody that has guilt on her heart because she is to blame for letting that bitch come up into the house, and that's how they got access and was able to get up in there and take the little girl. She is not feeling guilt about that. And if she is, she's not expressing it. You're making it seem as if it's a problem that Barry is acting the way that he's acting this whole time because he is trying to find his daughter. And then you're acting as if that's why I'm getting the impression that every time he does something, it's making you pissed off. And I'm like, why? Okay, like if he was to go missing and something was to happen to him, would you just sit down and let the cops do something about it? Or would you be actively out there trying to ask questions and see what's going on like he is doing? Okay, and he asked the right questions. Nancy couldn't take it. Nancy couldn't take it because, bitch, you wouldn't do nothing. You wouldn't do nothing. You would put it in somebody else's hands and you would go about your day. Okay? Because that's exactly what you're doing. This whole time, we ain't never really hear you talk about Callie and telling him, oh, Barry, I'm so sorry that I had this happen and all this stuff. I'm so sorry. You ain't doing that. You're not acting like a caring grandmother, okay? I said, did you even like Callie? Did you even like her? Because you sure enough not acting like it. I don't like that. Meanwhile, I'm gonna tell her, don't you ever disrespect me, okay? I'm sorry. Now say it again, because I ain't hear you. I said, ma'am, he said sorry, okay? You know, and he was like, Ruth want to get out that coat anyway. Wait a minute, what? What you say? Ruth want to do what? I said, Ruth want to get out the coat, Barry. And was like, oh, okay. Now she want to do that? I would have felt some type of way. Like, bitch, you didn't put us in this, and now you want to get the fuck up out of there when we done told you that the shit wasn't good for you in the first goddamn place. Bitch, I would have been mad as hell. Okay? I said, Nancy, please go away from me. Nancy make me so mad because if she was my mom, I would have been snapped off on her. Okay, I would have, and I don't snap off on my mama. Listen, I respect the hell out of my mom, but I would have been snapped off on her ass. Okay, but listen, Richard up there, trying to talk to Sam at the job, and Sam was like, "Listen, y'all gotta chill out because it's an FBI agent in the coat place, and you know I can't do nothing other than that. All right." So it's out of my goddamn hands at this point. I said, y'all stressing Sam out. Sam and his little dick. Girl, I don't know if his little, according to goddamn Victoria, it's something to rave about. Hooting and hollering about. Oh, Sam. Let me stop. That's probably because she ain't had none in a long time. But then again, Sam do look like he got a third leg down there. I don't know. He's short too. But anyway, moving on from that, Sam also, met up with Priscilla because Priscilla came up there, because she heard somebody then got shot up at the White House or whatever. And he was like, thank you for coming down. She was like, girl, but I heard that somebody got shot up here. What happened? It was like, yeah, it was Agent Morris. He the one that got shot and killed. Oh, okay, cool. It was like, but, I'm finna go to work. And he said, excuse me, no, I think you need to take your ass home. She said, excuse the fuck out of me. No, I'm about to go to work, okay? Why? You don't want me to see your bitch? Ooh, Priscilla is funny when she pissed. Girl, she just don't care. Okay, Sam, you can keep on telling that lady to go home, and it's just not gonna happen. All right, if something gonna pop off in that White House, something gonna pop off. She done stepped across the line already, and ain't no coming back. Ain't no coming back. Meanwhile, Sam got to tell Richard, listen, Priscilla is here. Keep her from the first lady. Don't let her cook anything for her, okay? Don't let her do nothing for her at this point. You know what I'm saying? She know about everything, and mama might just pop off, and I don't know what's going to happen, okay? I'm going to go find her, and I'm going to try to make her go home, but if you find her, you keep her in place so I can come get her. Richard is like, God damn, can I get up out of y'all shit so I can get into my shit? I ain't gonna work for this. Baby, and at this point, at the very end of the episode, Victoria was laying up in that bed. She wasn't asleep, but she was laying up in that bed because she heard that door open and she thought it was Hunter. She was like, "Oh, so you're done being with your whore?" And then she was like, "I can smell the cheap perfume on you and all that." Imagine she hasn't set up or seen anything. Priscilla proceeds to walk and she sat on the edge of that bed. She started rubbing on her like that. And she was like, "It's not cheap, actually." And Victoria was like, "Oh," I said, "Girl, Priscilla, you should have just went on ahead and took the pillow and smothered the bitch." But that was the Oval, y'all. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about it. It was an okay episode. But I will see you guys later, baby. Tonight is the night, okay? The next review that'll be up is Games People Play. All right. Make sure y'all go check it out. The first episode was good. It really was. But y'all tell me how y'all feel, and I will see y'all later. Peace.